He claims that if a person's eating 3 meals a day and only having 1 evacuation, they're constipated. And yet many people think that going once a day, eating 3 is they're not. So make sure you have plenty of fibre. We're not giving you any fibre for 2.5 days, and so we offer you herbs. And these herbs come in a mix. We call it the colon tea mix. Some people need it, some people don't. Some people need half a cup, some people need 1/4 cup, some people need 1 cup. We had one lady, she needed 3 cups a day. So I'm not sure how much you will need. You're the doctor there.
Every morning, millions of seniors face a silent battle, one that doesn't announce itself loudly, but steals vitality, confidence, and independence. Your legs feel heavier, stairs become an obstacle course, and what used to feel effortless walking to the mailbox or lifting a grocery bag now leaves you breathless or sore. This isn't just aging, it's muscle loss, medically known as sarcopenia, quietly progressing with every passing year. There comes a moment in life when you realize that the little things you once did so easily now feel heavier than they should. Walking up the stairs, carrying a grocery bag, or even rising from your favorite armchair seems to take more effort than before. Some seniors describe it as if their legs are slowly betraying them, step by step, year by year. But what if I told you there are natural ways to turn this tide? What if I told you there are simple daily habits straight from the healing cupboard of nature that can help you rebuild muscle, support your joints, and even walk strong again, as if you were 40? And no, I'm not talking about heavy weights or complicated gym routines. I'm talking about something as simple as a cup of tea. Yes, 3 teas. 3 remarkable herbal teas backed by both tradition and science that, when taken daily, can support your muscles, restore your energy, and help you step with confidence again. Stay with me until the end, because I promise by the time you hear about the 3rd tea, you'll understand why your kitchen could hold the very key to your independence. Before we start, drop in the comments from where you are watching this video and what health topic you'd like to see in the next video. As a special thank you for joining us today, we're giving away 100 free copies of my best-selling book to subscribers. So, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment about why you want to win my best-selling book. Why muscle loss happens after 60. Muscle loss after 60 isn't simply because we're getting old. It's a combination of physiological changes, lifestyle patterns, and sometimes overlooked nutritional deficiencies. Our muscles are living tissue, and like any tissue, they require consistent maintenance. After the age of 60, muscle fibers naturally shrink, protein synthesis slows, and the signals from your nerves to your muscles become less efficient. Add to this the natural decrease in physical activity that often comes with retirement, joint stiffness, or minor aches, and the result is a gradual but steady decline in strength. Even small losses can have profound effects. A few pounds less muscle in your legs can translate to instability while walking, increased risk of falls, and frustration when simple movements suddenly feel difficult. Hormonal shifts also play a silent but critical role. Testosterone and growth hormone levels naturally decline with age, reducing the body's ability to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. This is compounded by chronic inflammation, which can subtly break down muscle fibers over time. Even if you remain active, these internal changes make it much harder to maintain the lean muscle that once came naturally. But here's the encouraging truth. Your body is still capable of remarkable recovery. Scientific studies have shown that with the right nutrients, natural compounds, and daily habits, seniors can stimulate muscle growth, improve mobility, and even reverse some age-related decline. And this is where the power of natural teas comes into play, gentle, nourishing, and scientifically supported ways to give your muscles the boost they need. Muscle loss isn't inevitable, and walking strong again isn't a distant dream. It's achievable when you understand the right approach and commit to small, consistent changes. That's why in the next section, we'll explore how teas, often overlooked in the conversation about senior health, can become your secret weapon in rebuilding strength and vitality. The hidden power of teas for rebuilding strength. Tea has been a cornerstone of traditional health for centuries. From the ancient herbal remedies of Asia to modern nutritional science, tea is much more than a comforting warm drink. For seniors, it can be a secret weapon against muscle loss and weakness. Recent studies have revealed that certain teas contain polyphenols, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect muscles from damage, enhance protein synthesis, and improve circulation to your extremities. These compounds don't just stop muscle breakdown, they actively support repair. That means when you combine these teas with gentle exercise or walking, your muscles respond faster, recover stronger, and gradually rebuild the power you may have thought was lost forever. Another remarkable aspect of these teas is their effect on energy metabolism. As we age, our mitochondria, tiny energy factories in our cells, become less efficient. Specific tea compounds can boost mitochondrial function, essentially giving your cells more fuel to perform, which translates into more stamina, steadier walking, and less fatigue throughout the day. Now, you might be wondering, which teas are we talking about? That's where the science gets really fascinating. Not only do these teas support muscle and strength, but each has unique properties that target different aspects of senior health. One improves protein uptake and muscle repair, another fights inflammation and joint stiffness, and the third subtly boosts your endurance and walking stability. Before we reveal these 3 teas, it's important to remember one thing. Consistency is key. Drinking 1 cup occasionally won't create a miracle overnight, but with daily intake, combined with a balanced diet and moderate activity, these teas can create a cumulative effect that is genuinely life-changing. The power of natural teas in rebuilding strength. You may not realize it, but teas have been used for centuries not just as comforting beverages, but as potent tools for health restoration. Recent research confirms that certain teas contain bioactive compounds, antioxidants, anti-inflammatory agents, and natural proteins that help your muscles recover and grow stronger. Unlike protein powders or supplements that may feel clinical or artificial, teas work gently and holistically. They enhance circulation, reduce oxidative stress that accelerates muscle breakdown, and provide minerals and plant compounds that help your body retain its lean muscle mass. Some teas even stimulate the release of natural hormones that aid in muscle repair, a subtle but powerful effect that is often overlooked in senior health strategies. Drinking the right tea daily can create a foundation for sustainable strength. It doesn't mean you'll instantly feel like you're 40 again, but over time your muscles will respond, your joints will feel lighter, and walking even for extended periods will become easier and more confident. The best part? This approach integrates seamlessly into your daily life, turning a simple cup of tea into a daily ritual that nourishes both body and mind. In the next sections, we'll dive into the 3 specific teas that have shown remarkable benefits for seniors. For each, I'll explain exactly how it works, why it's effective for rebuilding muscle, and how to make it a practical part of your day. These teas aren't just remedies, they are allies in your journey to renewed strength. T1, green tea and its science-backed benefits for seniors. Green tea isn't just a trendy drink, it's a powerhouse of muscle-supporting compounds. Researchers have found that the catechins in green tea, especially a compound called EGCG, have a direct impact on muscle protein synthesis. In simple terms, it helps your body build muscle faster and reduce the breakdown that naturally occurs with aging. But green tea does more than just boost muscle repair. Its anti-inflammatory properties help calm joint stiffness, which means seniors experience less pain and more flexibility when moving. This effect alone can make walking, climbing stairs, or even standing from a chair feel easier and more natural. Scientific studies have also shown that regular green tea intake can improve mitochondrial function in older adults. That's a fancy way of saying it helps your cells produce more energy efficiently. And energy isn't just about feeling awake, it's about giving your muscles the fuel they need to respond and grow. One study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that seniors who consumed green tea daily, alongside light resistance exercises, had significant improvements in muscle strength and walking endurance compared to those who didn't. This is exactly why Dr. Barbara O'Neill and other senior health experts often recommend green tea as a cornerstone for anyone over 60 who wants to stay strong and independent. The taste is refreshing, the preparation is simple, and the benefits are profound. But green tea is just the beginning. There's another tea that takes muscle recovery a step further and targets one of the silent saboteurs of strength in seniors, chronic inflammation.
Now we're going to have a look at ginger. Ginger can be used internally and ginger can be used externally. Internally, it's an anti-inflammatory, but it's probably mostly known for its anti-nausea effect. If you buy car sickness or seasickness tablets, it's compressed ginger. Now the easiest way I think to have this is to grate it. So you grate it on that little grater and you'll grate about a teaspoon and you put it in a little teapot and pour boiling water on it and let it sit probably 10 minutes. Now that might be too strong for you, but I love it. I love it like that. If it's too strong, you just water it down a little bit. If someone's very cold, maybe they've been caught out in the cold or something and it's very hard to warm them up, give them a cup of hot ginger tea and it will warm them up very nicely. So it can be used for nausea, it can be used to warm a person if they're chilled or cold, and you saw too it is one of the recipes in the flu bomb. I was at a function, it was a health seminar, and in the break everyone went and had their herb teas, and there was a girl with a tiny little grater grating ginger. And I said, ginger. She said, I'm an entertainer, I'm a singer. She said, I was in Greece last year and I lost my voice. And a little Greek lady made me a hot ginger tea. She said, I sung that night. So she said, I travel with my little grater everywhere I go. So very nice on a sore throat or hoarse throat.
T2, turmeric tea, boosting muscle health naturally. Turmeric isn't just a spice, it's a golden elixir for seniors who want to rebuild strength. The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, has been extensively studied for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. As we age, chronic inflammation can silently weaken muscles and joints, making movement painful and reducing your ability to rebuild strength. Turmeric tea directly targets this problem. Drinking turmeric tea daily helps calm this internal inflammation, creating an environment where your muscles can repair and grow more efficiently. But its benefits don't stop there. Curcumin has also been shown to enhance muscle stem cell activity, which is critical for regenerating tissue that naturally declines with age. Essentially, it helps your body replace what's lost over time, giving your muscles a chance to become stronger and more resilient. For seniors struggling with joint stiffness, turmeric tea is a gentle yet effective solution. It improves blood flow to key areas, reduces swelling, and allows for smoother, more comfortable movement. Many seniors report that even within a few weeks of daily consumption, walking feels lighter and performing simple activities like bending or lifting objects becomes noticeably easier. Scientific evidence backs this up. A study in the American Journal of Geriatric Pharmacotherapy found that older adults who incorporated curcumin into their daily routine experienced measurable improvements in muscle function and reduced pain compared to those who did not. The takeaway is clear. This isn't just a comfort drink. It's a scientifically validated tool for regaining your strength and mobility. T3, ginger tea, the secret to walking strong again. The final tea in this powerful trio is ginger tea, and it may just be the one that seniors notice the most in their day-to-day movement. Ginger has a long history as a natural remedy for circulation issues, digestive health, and inflammation. But for muscles and mobility, its impact is remarkable. Ginger contains bioactive compounds called gingerols that improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to muscles. Why does this matter? Muscles need oxygen and nutrients to repair after activity, and as we age, circulation can slow down, limiting recovery and strength building. By boosting circulation, ginger tea ensures that your muscles receive the fuel they need to respond, rebuild, and function optimally. But there's more. Ginger tea also helps reduce oxidative stress, which is a major contributor to muscle fatigue and soreness in older adults. That means after a short walk, a light workout, or even household activities, your muscles recover faster, soreness is minimized, and you can maintain a more active lifestyle without fear of overexertion. Clinical trials have demonstrated that regular ginger consumption improves functional performance in seniors, particularly in walking speed, balance, and overall mobility. It's subtle at first, you may just notice. Walking feels smoother, climbing stairs becomes less of a chore, and your confidence in movement slowly returns, but the results are long-lasting when combined with the other teas in this routine. How these teas work together for maximum results. Now here's where the magic happens. Green tea, turmeric tea, and ginger tea each support your muscles in unique ways, but when combined into a daily routine, they create a synergistic effect. Green tea kickstarts muscle protein synthesis. Turmeric tea reduces the silent inflammation that blocks muscle repair. And ginger tea ensures nutrients and oxygen reach every fiber. Together, they form a triad of natural support that targets multiple aspects of age-related muscle decline. This combination doesn't just help you regain strength, it also supports joint health, reduces fatigue, and improves energy metabolism. Think of it as building a foundation. Each tea strengthens a different pillar of mobility and vitality, so your body doesn't just feel stronger, it moves stronger. Even more exciting, studies suggest that the combined antioxidant effects of these teas can protect muscles from cellular damage and slow the progression of sarcopenia. That means you're not just rebuilding what's been lost, you're actively protecting your muscles for the years ahead. For seniors over 60, this is a game changer. Instead of accepting weakness or limited mobility as inevitable, you now have simple, enjoyable tools that scientifically support stronger, healthier muscles and more confident walking. Daily routine, tips for seniors to maximize benefits. Drinking these teas is powerful, but timing and consistency can make all the difference. For green tea, mornings are ideal. Starting your day with a warm cup not only energizes you, but also primes your muscles for activity. Pair it with a short walk or light stretching to signal your body that it's time to rebuild strength. Turmeric tea is best consumed in the late morning or early afternoon, ideally with a small snack that contains healthy fats like nuts or avocado. Curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it absorbs more effectively when paired with natural fats, which maximizes its anti-inflammatory benefits and muscle-supporting effects. Ginger tea shines in the evening. A warm cup before dinner helps relax muscles, improve circulation, and support recovery overnight. By spacing your teas throughout the day, you maintain a steady supply of muscle-nourishing compounds, giving your body continuous support from morning until night. Hydration is also key. While tea provides fluids, seniors often need more water to optimize muscle function. Drinking a glass of water alongside each cup can enhance absorption, support circulation, and ensure your muscles remain supple and energized. Finally, pair your tea routine with simple movements, gentle resistance exercises, short walks, or stretching. The teas prepare your muscles to respond while movement activates them. Together, they create a rhythm that rebuilds strength naturally and sustainably.
Turmeric's a very powerful herb internally to get the inflammation down.
How often or how
So a
much?
teaspoon 3 times a day.
Sure.
If it's the fresh turmeric, you would triple that dose. If it's dried, then you bring it back.
Common mistakes seniors make that reduce tea benefits. Even the most beneficial teas won't work if certain mistakes slip into your routine. One common error is inconsistency. Drinking these teas sporadically won't produce the cumulative effect your muscles need to recover and grow stronger. Daily commitment, even if it's just a cup or two of each, is essential. Another mistake is neglecting absorption. For example, turmeric taken on an empty stomach or without healthy fats can lose much of its potency. Similarly, adding excessive sugar or artificial flavors to your teas can introduce inflammation, counteracting their natural benefits. Over-reliance on tea alone is also a trap. Teas are supportive, not a replacement for movement. Muscles need activation through exercise, even gentle forms. Walking, stretching, or light resistance work alongside your tea routine accelerates results dramatically. Real-life stories. Consider Mary, a 68-year-old retired teacher. She struggled for years with fatigue and weak legs, making even short walks exhausting. After incorporating green, turmeric, and ginger teas into her daily routine, paired with light stretching, she noticed remarkable changes within 6 weeks. Walking to the local park no longer felt like a challenge, and her legs felt more stable than they had in decades. Then there's James, 72, who feared his declining strength would limit his independence. Daily tea rituals gave him more energy, reduced joint stiffness, and made him feel like he had regained control over his body. His friends noticed the difference too. He moved with confidence, participated in activities he had long avoided, and felt motivated to stay active. These aren't exceptions, they are examples of what happens when seniors adopt simple, science-backed habits consistently. Your muscles may respond differently, but the principle is the same. Consistent care, natural support, and movement lead to noticeable improvements in strength, mobility, and quality of life. Muscle loss after 60 may feel inevitable, but it's not a sentence, it's a challenge you can overcome. By incorporating these 3 teas, green, ginger, and rooibos, into your daily routine, you provide your body with the compounds it needs to repair, strengthen, and energize muscles naturally. But the teas alone aren't enough. Pair them with gentle movement, proper nutrition, hydration, and restorative sleep, and you create a powerful synergy that can restore strength, confidence, and independence. Each cup becomes a step toward reclaiming mobility, walking strong, and enjoying life without the limitations of weakness or fatigue. You don't need a gym membership, heavy weights, or long, exhausting workouts. What your body needs is simple daily motion. A walk around the garden, climbing stairs at your own pace, or using a pair of light resistance bands at home can make a world of difference. When you drink your green tea in the morning, consider following it with 5 minutes of gentle stretching. After your ginger tea in the afternoon, take a slow walk, breathing deeply as you go. And after your evening rooibos tea, let your body rest fully, allowing all that nourishment to take root overnight. It's this partnership, nature's remedies, with your body's movement that brings real transformation. Over time, your steps feel lighter, your balance steadier, and your confidence restored. If you're finding this message helpful, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Not only will you learn more about natural ways to restore your health, but you'll also become part of a community that believes in living strong, independent, and joyful years no matter your age. And if there's someone you love, perhaps a parent, an aunt, or a dear friend who is struggling with weakness or fatigue, share this video with them. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give is hope. So what can you do today? Start small. Choose one of these teas and make it part of your daily life. Perhaps begin with green tea in the morning. After a week, add ginger tea in the afternoon. And finally, welcome rooibos tea at night. Notice how your body responds. Celebrate the little victories, the ease of rising from a chair, the joy of walking without pain, the peace of a good night's sleep. And remember, consistency is the secret. These teas are not drugs that bring instant change. They are gentle healers that restore you day by day. Aging is not a sentence of weakness. Yes, the years bring changes, but they also bring wisdom. And with wisdom, you can choose habits that give you back your strength. Drinking these 3 teas is not just about health. It is about dignity. It is about independence. It is about being able to walk into your later years with grace, confidence, and vitality. So let me leave you with this. You may be over 60, but your body still remembers what it felt like to be 40. Give it the nourishment it needs and it will respond. Step by step, sip by sip, you can reclaim the strength that is already within you. My friend, do not let fear of aging steal your joy. You were not designed to fade away quietly. You were designed to live with purpose, with energy, and with strength. Every cup of tea you drink is a reminder that healing is possible. Every walk you take is a step toward freedom. And every day you choose health, you write a new story for your future. So drink your green tea, your ginger tea, and your rooibos tea. Walk with strength, live with joy, and never forget you are stronger than you think, and your best years can still be ahead.
If this video helped you understand how to do that, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps others find this important information. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay healthy.